walking, and me and my roommate go this way to take a seat in the empty row, and Kitty and Shawn head this way and sat together.
What?
See this? Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lo, and thank you so much for tuning into another story time. So we're gonna get right into the video this time. No rambling. I don't got nothing to tell y'all. Y'all already read the title, so you know we're gonna be talking about. So let's get into it. So for this video, we are going to name my ex, who has a completely different, like, we're gonna do a whole series about him, and this is just the introduction to this ain't shit ass. We are going to call him Shawn. That is going to be his name in all the videos that I tell y'all. I'm not gonna change it. Just know Shawn, he traumatized me for the rest of my life. Still, like, work through therapy. Okay, so this introduction into who Shawn is just knowing it's gonna get worse as we talk about him. So I met Shawn while I was still in high school. I know that sounds bad because he was already in college, but listen, let me kick it to you like this. I was just trying to get friends and meet people at the school I was going to. Which was even harder for me because it was in a whole new state that I had never lived in or anything. So me and Shawn became Instagram friends. We started talking, DMing, I'm not even going to go into all of that because it's irrelevant. Just know me and Shawn started talking when I was in high school, and we started dating the summer after I had graduated and moved here where I'm at right now with the state. So Shawn was a pretty boy, and I don't know if you've ever dated a pretty boy, if you are a pretty boy, if you guys watch my videos, but I don't do pretty boys anymore. I mean, like, my husband is kind of like a pretty boy, but it's a lot of stuff that come with pretty boys. Like, Shawn really thought we were in competition, y'all. Like, he would make remarks like, if he was talking to my mom about like our relationship, he would literally tell her, your daughter is lucky to be with me. Literally, your daughter is lucky that I'm her boyfriend and we are in a relationship. My mom would be like,
actually, you lucky to be with my daughter. Like, what are you talking about?
Lucky to be with you. Boy, please. So okay, so we're dating. It's long distance because he stays in one part of the state, I stay in another part of the state. We're gonna meet up at school in August in this city of the state, right? So everything is, I mean, it is what it is. I don't want to like go too much into detail about the little things about Shawn. I'm gonna do that in another video. But just know, up until this point, we have been having hella issues. Hella issues. And I guess because how old was I? I was 18 when we first started our relationship, but I turned 19 while we were together. And Shawn was like, I think Shawn at the time was like 22. He was either like 21 or 22. I can't really remember, but still not like a seasoned adult, but older than me, has a little bit more life experience than me, has been in college for some years at this point, and I'm new to everything, right? So you would think he would like take me under his wing and show me the ins and out and what to do and what not to do, and no, he did nothing. He did nothing of the sort. So so when you go to college, a lot of times there are like welcome week activities, if not just for freshmen, for like the whole school. And this particular school, because, oh, I forgot to mention y'all, this is not the school that I graduated from. I went to this school for a year, and because this relationship with Shawn was so traumatizing to me, I had to transfer schools because I couldn't do it. Anyways, that's besides the point. So they had welcome week activities, and I wanted to go to all the activities, like anything that I could be exposed to. I wanted to go. I wanted to walk around. I wanted to get familiar with campus. I wanted to meet people. Didn't I tell y'all I thought I had a speech impediment? Let me not even speak that on myself, but why do I be tripping over my words? Okay, anyways, I wanted to do all of that. Like, I wanted to be outside. Okay, I wanted to be outside. And also something that I want to mention is I stayed on campus in an honors dorm, and Shawn stayed in a campus apartment. Off campus though, like not a campus apartment, a school affiliated apartment. So I'm texting him like, hey, this particular event I'm really excited for because it's a hypnotist. Is that hypnotist? Yes, a hypnotist was coming to the school, and I was so pressed to go. Like, all week I had been telling him like, oh my gosh, I can't wait, like this is so cool, like I'm into like weird stuff like that. So I really wanted to go, and I was cool with my roommate, and we were gonna go together, and I wanted Shawn to come with us. So he was like, for sure, I'm gonna be there, we're gonna go together, like relax, like it's gonna be good. So I'm texting him like, hey, we're finna leave the dorm and head to whatever building it was at on campus. Can you come get us, or do you want us to meet you there? He's like, just meet me there. Keep in mind, y'all, Shawn never told me he was bringing the homies with him. He never said I was with my friends. He never said I'm bringing a stray dog that I just met on the side of the... He never said he was coming with anybody, nor would I have the inkling that he was, because why would you? I mean, he could have brought his homeboys, but like that's something that you know, like you would just say like, me and the homies are coming to this event, we finna pull up, see you in a minute. No, he didn't say anything. It was always I'm on my way, I'm 10 minutes out, I'm walking now, me, singular, one person, just you, right? Unbeknownst to me and my roommate are standing in line waiting to get into this auditorium, and Shawn walks up with a female. Shawn walks up with a girl. I don't know who this girl is. Never seen her a day in my life. Now, pause right here, because some people like to get on me in the comments. Yes, Lo, it could have been his cousin. That could have been his auntie. That could have been his stepsister. That could have been anybody. I knew all of Shawn's family at that point. I'd have met all of his aunties, all of his uncles, knew all of his cousins, to which he only had one girl cousin. The rest were all males, and they were all younger than us. Younger to the point nobody was in college. This was a grown-ass woman in school walking up with him. Okay, you've been here longer than I have. Of course you know people. I'm new. I just got out of high school. Like, it's only our third day out here.
Yeah, it's only my third day out here.
I don't know anybody. This could have been anybody, right? He walks up, and let's call the girl. Dang, I thought so much about Shawn's name. What we gonna call the girl? Let's call her Kitty. I don't even know. So Shawn and Kitty. So Shawn walks up, and he's like, hey y'all, this is my homegirl Kitty. Hi. So I'm literally just standing there shook, because not only was Shawn the type to always have an excuse for why he didn't want to come see me, why we couldn't see each other like during the week. He was so big on like focusing on school and only seeing each other during, like on the weekends and not during the week, but was flunking all of your classes. What was you so focused on? What was you so pressed about being focused on in the middle of the week, all week, when you were flunking all of your classes? But whatever. And you come walking up with this girl. So I'm shook, like I'm stuck. Like only thing I could say was hi. And it wasn't even like a friendly hi. It was like, hi. So then she hits me with,
oh my gosh, you're so pretty.
y'all. A bitch hits you with, oh my God, you're so pretty. Oh, y'all are so cute together. Oh, just know. I mean, in my experience, I don't know about y'all, but in my experience, when somebody says something like that, it never ends up being good. So anyways, we walk in, and my roommate is like, what is that? And I'm like, I don't know who this bitch is. Like, I don't know. So we walk in, and I'm thinking we're all gonna sit together. Preferably, Kitty, you go sit. Take your ass over here on this side of the auditorium, and me and my roommate and my mans are gonna go sit together right here, right? Y'all, while we walking, and me and my roommate go this way to take a seat in the empty row, and Kitty and Shawn head this way and sat together. What? See, this should have been, y'all, listen. Pause this and tell me, this should have been a red flag, right? And this is the first red flag that y'all are hearing about right now. I'm not even telling y'all like all the small details before we even got to school, y'all. This is not the first red flag, which makes it even worse. But look at it from like what I'm telling you right now. This is y'all's first known red flag. This should have been enough for me to be like, nope, nah, I'm not even finna play with you like that because you playing with me. No. So they go sit, and I'm really looking like you know how when you sit in a row and you trying to like talk to somebody and it's the person sitting beside you, so you gotta kind of like lean up and then turn. I like push my roommate back like respectfully, sis, excuse me, and I'm looking like, what are you doing? And Shawn is was the type to not want it to be like a big scene, because I can get loud real quick, like literally. And he doesn't like a lot of people looking at him, staring at him, being nosy, people in his business. So I was gonna make a scene, and before I could even like get any more words out, he just came, not Shawn and Kitty, he just came and sat beside me. But it was just giving like attitude, like, what do you have like, I'm so confused. What do you have an attitude for? Because I want you to come sit by me, your girlfriend, and not this random ass bitch that you just brought off the side of the street. She probably wasn't a bitch from off the side of the street, but still, you know what I'm saying? Like, why do you have an attitude? So I asked him, why do you have a tude? Like, that used to be my thing. Well, I still say that to this day, like, drop the tude. You have a tude. Why do you have a tude? Drop the tude, boo. I'm like, why do you have an attitude? Like, I'm so confused. Like, what did I do to you? He's giving me the silent treatment, y'all. So Kitty is just sitting there. Kitty didn't get up and come sit by us. She didn't move. She was just looking. And I'm like, it's really giving like you got two girlfriends right now, and I don't like that, because I don't play when it comes to stuff like that. Like, I'm not competing because I'm the only girlfriend. What are you just talking about? So, which if I'd known what I found out later, Kitty could have took him, take him on back with you wherever he came from, for real. So what happened after that? Shawn, oh, I almost said his real name. I almost say his real name, y'all. I really should, but I'm not even gonna do Playboy like that, even though I should. What do we call that? Growth. Anyways, so Shawn ended up being a volunteer and going on stage. And if you've ever been to a hypnotist show, you know like what they do. They call people on stage to get hypnotized, and they make you like fall into this deep trance, and some people are able to do it and some people are not, blah blah blah. So he ended up getting hypnotized, and before they started the little thing or whatever, the man told everybody to like take everything out of their pockets, like phone, keys, wallets, like all of that, and everybody was just sitting their stuff at the front of the stage, like different spots on the front of the stage. And some people's significant others were going to grab their stuff, just so you know, like nobody steal anything, like it's not lost, like I know where your stuff is. And so as I'm, like when you in a row and you gotta like excuse me, like step over people, like in front of people, little dainty, like excuse me. So I'm doing that, trying to get out of the road, and I see Kitty walking up to Shawn's stuff. I got it. That's literally what I said. I got it. And she's like, oh. So now my spidey senses are like, I just have like a yuck feeling about this girl. Like, you could tell me this is your home girl all day long until you blue in the face, and I'm not going to believe it for 1 second. Yes, I was young, and yes, I was very gullible when it came to like a lot of stuff about him, but at the same time, I had common sense. I was just choosing not to leave. Like, traumatizing. So I'm like, I got it. Like, and I'm just sitting there looking at her like, is this bitch dead ass for real? And Shawn is up there barking like a dog, thinking he a dog. Whatever the hypnotist is doing to him, he's just up there. I can't even like, come here boy, like, what, you got me fucked up, like. So I walk back and I go sit down by my roommate, and she's like, and I'm like, yeah. And she like, and I'm like, okay. Like, you see that she got me fucked up, right? Like, you see that, right? Like, we here. She got, yeah, we here. I'm thinking, because this is the most important detail about this video. This day that all of this happened is the day before my birthday. The day before my 19th birthday. I'm thinking my boyfriend has his own apartment. I'm staying, it wasn't no shitty ass dorm, but I'm staying in a dorm. I don't want to be here with my roommate, who I have to share this space with, where you have your own shit. Even though he had a roommate, he had his own room with one, I almost said one bed, y'all, one air mattress.
Huh?
But the door can close. Like, we don't have to share this space with anybody else except each other. Okay? You following what I'm finna say, right? So I'm naturally thinking, I'm gonna go back to the dorm, pack me a little overnight bag, gonna go celebrate the countdown of my birthday with my boyfriend, and then I'm gonna wake up, get dressed, get ready in the morning, and head to class, and that's just gonna be that. Okay? No, that's not what happened. So he's done acting like a dog. He a human again, y'all. And I hand him his stuff, and we're walking out, and Kitty's trying to talk to me, but I'm like not responsive at this point. I don't want to talk to you. I have nothing to say. It's getting weird, and I really want to figure out why you're here and why you came with my boyfriend. So my roommate goes, oh, Kitty, what you finna do? Yeah, because what are you finna do, bitch? And then she's like,
oh, I'm not really too sure. I left my stuff at Shawn's house, so I have to go grab that.
Why is your stuff at my boyfriend's apartment? An apartment that I cannot see according to him during the week because he's so focused on school. So I'm like, your stuff is at his apartment, and then I look at Shawn, and then he's like,
oh yeah, she just came over there and like parked her car, and then we just came like right here.
So she has a car that she could have drove herself in to this little rinky-dink event. I'm confused. So now I'm about to turn up because the math is not mathing at all. Like, not even a little bit. So then he's like, no, it's not even like that. But who said it was like that? See, a hit dog gonna holler every time. The guilt was just eating him up. Because I didn't say anything yet. I mean, it could have been written on my face, but it was like he was trying to, like, cover his tracks before I even asked the proper questions. You feel me? So I'm like, okay, even if all of this was just a big coincidence and this really is just your homegirl, like you say it is, the only thing that's going to make me happy right now is me going back to the dorm, packing an overnight bag. Kitty can hit the road, Jack. Beat it, bitch. And then we do what we do. Let me just tell y'all right now, when I'm telling stories, if you ever for a second think that it's going to be a happy ending to anything that I tell you, the answer is absolutely not. There's never going to be a happy ending to anything that I tell you because I wouldn't have no content for y'all. It's never going to be a happy ending. Yes, I know I should have used my brain. Yes, I know I should have been smarter, but if I didn't do the dumbass things and make the dumbass choices that I did back then, I would have nothing to tell y'all. So just enjoy this video. It's not a happy ending. I'm sorry. If you wanted it to be a happy ending, you might as well click off this video right now. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to tell you. So me still in shock and confusion, just standing there trying to gather my thoughts and my words. I go, okay, well, what are we finna do? We, as in me and Shawn. And he's like, I don't know, babe. I have a test in the morning. Why are you out at an event if you have a test in the morning? Remember I told y'all he was flunking his classes, right? Why are you out? Why are you not prioritizing while you're in school? Which I can't even really, like, put too much on it because I flunked out of all my classes too. Well, not all of them, but I did flunk a lot of my classes my freshman year of school, first semester, because I was just so invested into this relationship that I did not prioritize. But we're not even at, like, the center part of all of our issues. Like, we're not even a little bit close to how bad it's gonna get, and you already, like, so. But again, this was the beginning of the semester. So number one, he didn't know he was flunking yet, but now I know, looking back, he was flunking, so I know he wasn't studying for no test. And two, I know you lying because this is welcome week and we just got our syllabi. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. We just got them in all our classes. Ain't no test. Gosh, if I could just go back in time, just, girl, I would slap the shit out of myself. It's just like, do this even make sense to you? The shit that comes out of your mouth, does this even make sense to you? Like, okay, bet, copy. So he's like, I can drive y'all back to your dorm though, and even if I don't see you, like, tonight, like, tomorrow's your birthday, and, like, we can spend all day together. Knowing we cannot spend all day together because I have class all day long, starting at 8 a.m. and ending at 5. We cannot spend all day together. But I see what you tried to do there. You tried to clean it up and you did a poor job because I'm not buying it. So y'all, if stuff wasn't already, like, clicking for me before, let me pause this situation real quick. If you are ever in a predicament where you have a homeboy, and let's just say, for the sake of this little sidebar note, whatever I'm telling y'all right now, let's just say Stuff is 100% platonic between y'all. This is the bro. This is your brother. You've known him for a very long time. Nothing has ever gone on between y'all. He got a girl. You got a man. That's just the homie. That's the homie. Let's just even say y'all are best friends to take it a little bit further. Let's say that's your best guy friend. Love him to death. Strictly platonic, okay? If you are ever in a situation where a car is involved and it is said best friend's car and said best friend's girlfriend is with y'all, what are you going to do? Are you A, going to give up the passenger seat? Y'all see where I'm going. Are you A, going to give up the passenger seat to let your best friend's girlfriend sit in the passenger seat next to her boyfriend, as you should? Are you B, going to sit in the passenger seat and make the girlfriend get in the back? I'm gonna let y'all think about that for a second. Do we have the answer? Okay. I hope that you would have chosen A. Okay? That's what you're supposed to do. Okay? Y'all. He says he's gonna take us back to the dorm. She hopped in the passenger seat. And me and my roommate got in the back. Behind his seat. And he took us back to my dorm. He unlocked the doors when we got there.
He said, okay, babe, I'll text you when I get home, when I get settled.
And Kitty goes,
Oh girl, I'll make sure that he's still up at 12 on the dot to call you for your birthday.
y'all, I'm tripping. I'm not tripping. I'm tripping. You gonna make sure that my nigga is still, when he's supposed to be at 12 on the dot, you still gonna be there at 11:59. You spending the night. She got to spend a night bag in his room, not me. He couldn't let me bring my spend a night bag because it was already a spend a night bag there. Y'all, this is like, I'm not even finna like drag this into a very long video because it's so much stuff that I have to tell y'all. If y'all don't learn or take away anything from any of my other videos, please watch all the videos that have to do with Shawn. Please don't be dumb like me. If you have red flags, especially early on, to where like you're invested but not that invested into somebody emotionally or mentally or physically or spiritually, whatever, there's always time to break it up. Like, I just feel like with this relationship, I just kept ignoring stuff because I just wanted to be with somebody. Not because I was supposed to be with this specific person. I just wanted to be attached to somebody. So it was just, they walked up together. She went to go grab his stuff like she was the girlfriend. She got in the passenger seat and she finna slide back. And this is somebody that I never even heard of. Like, he had a group of like really close homegirls and I knew all of them. And just like a little continuation of like Kitty, she didn't last long. Spoiler alert, they had sex together and Kitty ended up getting pregnant. And I think she had like a miscarriage or something. I'm not too sure, but long story short, she got pregnant and he was telling me that she got pregnant by a guy at another school and he wanted nothing to do with the baby, but she would always call Shawn to like take her to the doctor or get her food or stuff that like if you got somebody pregnant, that's what you're supposed to be doing. And I just thought that was like hella weird until like one day he just got sick and tired of it, because she would like blow his phone up while he was in class, and like classes where you can't have your phone, be on your phone, text, nothing. And it was getting him in trouble, or it was distracting him to where like he just like cussed her ass the fuck out and sent that bitch on her way. So I guess that wasn't his baby. I mean, I don't really know. I really can't remember if she had a miscarriage or she had an abortion, which is unfortunate either way. But I knew they had sex, bro. I knew something was going on between them. But yeah, y'all, that was a story about how my boyfriend left me on my birthday to go back to his apartment with another female. Let's call a spade a spade. If you made it to the end of the video, oh my gosh, y'all, before we got into the video, I didn't even tell y'all, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm telling you now, if you made it to the end of the video, please make sure to give this video a fat thumbs up, comment, hit the bell notification, share this video with your friends. We are going up, y'all. I'm like so close to getting monetized. It's crazy because I haven't even had this channel for that long. And like, y'all, also, if you seeing this video and you keep coming back to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Like, you might as well subscribe. Like, you keep coming back every week for a new video and you're not subscribing. Why are we not subscribing? We're all friends here. We're besties. Subscribe to the channel. It's just gonna help me out. And I'm giving you a laugh. A laugh a day keeps the doctor away, boo. But thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see y'all in my next story time. Bye.